at best see is probably an incremental small adjustment here and there. Frankly, my father's a chartered accountant, and but I've been covering budgets for 15 years, right? So I keep telling him that, I do this and I have all the best people sitting with me. So, I have a more than passing knowledge of what's going on. But if you try to convince me that the new tax policy simplified the tax code and that I can simply say that up to 7 lakhs I paid no taxes or 7.5 lakhs I paid no taxes, that's not true. It's only if you invest in a certain mechanism under a certain section that is true. Okay. So that's not a simplification of the tax code. But that's the goal. They want to simplify it. But nor are we looking at, hey, let's just abolish income tax, or let's just have one unified tax rate, or let's get rid of all these exemptions and just make it 10%. And that's the difficult onion. Vinod Raval, okay, in a realistic sense, incremental adjustments end up only complicating the tax code, when wisdom tells us the simpler it is, the better it is for everyone. At the same time, the government wants something that's revenue, or rather revenue neutral. So they'll say, okay, we got 10,000 crores last year. As long as we get the same, we can make an adjustment. Can the finance minister do something special, or is it just going to be incremental here and there?
Well,
let Vinodji take that. Vinod Raval.
Yeah.
Good morning. Rishabh, the thing is, basically, it is going in the news for last 1 month that finance minister is going to exempt 15 lakhs rupees income. But I think you and me both know, I think we both are sitting here for the last 6-7 years and looking at all. So the thing is, yes, finance minister can do it. There are options available because lots of taxpayers are in zero bracket. They are not paying any taxes. Last year also, they made it for 7 lakhs rupees. But we all know how this 7 lakhs is there. The moment it is 7 lakh, 1 rupee, you have to pay tax from 2.5 lakhs rupees, not from 7. So there are areas available from where she will bring out the money. She have already taxed capital gains. So it's very easy. They are getting a good chunk of money from the equity market, STT as well as capital gain taxes, which is now being taxed at 15%. So yes, we are expecting some basic exemption limit to go on, as new direct tax code is expected, and all the exemption deductions, which the sections you were referring to, has already been taken away. Housing has been, if you really consider section 24 rebate of 2 lakh rupees, that is now a peanut, and that has also been taken away in this new regime. So we are expecting some exemptions on the basis of this, because everybody is going to have a house, and without loan, house cannot be bought by a middle class person. So interest element will be added to this 7 lakhs. So we are expecting at least 10 lakhs rupees basic exemption should be there. And the tax rationalizations are certainly expected this time, because it's a 15 lakhs rupees with, if you really consider with the inflation index and all that, like other countries, they can connect it with the inflation, inflation index. Every year they are coming out. So let's hope some changes. You can call it a cosmetic changes, but I think in new direct tax code, they are going to simplify the law. The interpretation has to be with examples and formulas, so it's easy to understand and litigations get reduced. So I'm expecting this budget to be making changes on the basis of interpretations, simplifications and tax rates simplifications with basic exemptions.
Okay, so I'm going to state the common sense truism. The government of India or the government of any country has no money. Okay, it's all our money, right? It's the people's money. Now, the job of government is to take the people's money